I'm Tony Sklar with BNet TV. We are here at Mobile World Congress at Barcelona 2012. I am speaking with Vesta's Mr. Marshall Behling. How are you today, sir?
I am doing well.
Excellent. Listen, for our first-time viewers out there in BNet TV land, give us a brief overview of where you've come from and what you're doing here at Mobile World Congress.
We've actually been hosting mobile wallets for our mobile operators, folks like AT&T, Boost, O2, T-Mobile, and a number of others. We've been hosting their mobile wallets for the better part of 10 years. We're finally now to a point to where smartphone penetration is actually significant enough in the prepaid space to where it makes sense to start pushing out applications specifically for smartphones. And that's in essence what we're doing here at the show.
So mobile wallets and mobile payment solutions, that particular portion of the ecosystem is a very hot topic amongst the 60,000 people that are ensuing this conference. So you can really see the level of where this entire ecosystem has really driven Northern, and monetizing things is what people talked about years ago. We're doing it today.
We are doing it. And so when you think about it, everybody's been doing prepaid for a number of years. It's by far the #1 application in the mobile payment space, and it will be for many years to come. So it's not about NFC and brick and mortar. It's really about remote payments, because that's what's been going on, and that's going to be the bulk of the market for the next 5 or 6 years at least. And so what Vesta's done is we've enabled that space for the last 10 years, in that we've hosted these mobile wallets on behalf of these operators, and now we're adding one more channel to that by putting out that smartphone application. So we already have the call center that we host for these operators, we have the IVR, we have specific applications for feature phones, and now we're rolling out the smartphone applications for the Google Android phones.
Marshall, give me 3 statistics that you've seen within the last, let's say, 12 months that have just wowed you, that's sort of changed the way that you're going to drive things forward.
Well, I think the #1 statistic that really shocked us was we did a survey with Informa really this last September, and it was actually to see how much remote payments are going to play in the space and be the primary driver behind mobile payments for the next 5 years at least. And I think that took everybody by surprise, because everybody was thinking brick and mortar and all the energy's been going into brick and mortar, and now finally remote payments is starting to come to surface as, hey, this is here today, let's take advantage of it.
And obviously the consumer is getting much more comfortable because they're educated on a daily second-by-second basis. They're being pushed it so much that, secure, fast, it's limiting liability, it's easy. Those are helping forces.
Absolutely, and the way that we do it, it's actually hosted at Vesta, so the customer's payment information is never on the handset itself. It's hosted at Vesta inside of our PCI-compliant infrastructure that's audited, SAS 70 compliant, and so it's a very secure way to do it. So it's PIN protected. It's similar to what an e-commerce transaction is like today, say at Amazon or where else. So we're taking on all ownership and liability associated with that payment information, and we're indemnifying the transaction, so the mobile operator doesn't have to worry about any of it.
What were some of the things that you would say are the reasons why it's better to have a Vesta solution than another competitor?
Well, ours is much quicker to deploy, it's much easier for the consumer to use, and it's completely secure. You don't have to worry about any part of the handset. It's all on us.
Those are awesome reasons then. What are you hoping to get at? What are you hoping to achieve here at Mobile World Congress?
Just getting the message out there so people realize that actually doing this on the server side instead of in the handset is something that can be done today. It can be done securely today, and they don't have to wait for NFC to get deployed. They don't have to wait for point-of-sale systems to get upgraded. They can use it on the handset. It's ready to go.
NFC definitely has had its challenges for sure. It's a fantastic technology, but there are multiple portions of or solutions within the marketplace. What are we going to see from Vesta in the future?
You'll see that mobile application then expand into other feature sets that are perfect for that prepaid demographic. Those folks that are underbanked or unbanked, they'll start to be able to leverage other assets, banking kind of services that are built into the application. And that's very much dependent on each operator as to what they see as the key services that they want to roll out from a financial service side.
Marshall, thanks for taking the opportunity to speak with us here at Mobile World Congress. Hope we get a chance for an update again in the future.
My pleasure, thank you.
Fantastic. I've been speaking with Marshall Behling from Vesta. I am Tony Sklar here at MWC in Barcelona 2012.